Caught using essay writing service. First of all, you should be attending the lectures. Second, are you mad because they cheated, or because they could afford to cheat and you couldn't? If you were rich, would you have paid for an essay too? College is expensive. Why would you waste your own time and money by cheating? Go to class, dude. Do the work. Crush them with your diligence and discipline. To quote one of my favorite movies, Rushmore, take dead aim on the rich boys. Get them in the crosshairs and take them down. Just remember, they can buy anything, but they can't buy backbone. Don't let them forget that. Why didn't you go to class? And what do you mean by the professor wouldn't give you one-on-one consultations? You mean they wouldn't help you during scheduled office hours or wouldn't schedule them at your convenience? I don't have advice about your cheating classmates, but you deserve your failing grade. Have you already told anyone about this? I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, students can be expelled for cheating. It depends on the college's policy. It is going to be your word against theirs. They might not even get caught even if you snitch. If that happens, I could see them talking to fellow classmates about what you did. Who knows if others will give you shit or whatever shit people do. A lot of people aren't fans of snitches. I personally wouldn't snitch unless they killed someone or something extreme. Also, how did the professor not give you one-on-one help? Aren't they required to have office hours for students? If you did well on the essay, would you still be upset with what they did and want to tell on them? You didn't attend the lectures and the instructor didn't make time to give the guy who didn't attend the lectures one-on-one sessions. Will the mystery behind your failing paper ever be solved? You screwed up. Own it and move on. It's not your job to rat out others. Worry about your coursework and let them worry about theirs. Is a tough decision. It's up to you, my friend. How is snitching going to change the fact that you screwed around? You were mad that you can't also cheat? Grow up and mind your own business. Curious question: if you had passed rather than failed, would you still care about what other people had done? That's not like using AI to get an outline or brainstorming. This really bad practice. You won't learn anything by doing this. I think depends on what your ethic compass is. They will get caught sooner or later. But a friend of mine studied engineering masters and a foreign student didn't know plagiarism wasn't allowed. Some countries are really lax, but did it during group work without telling anyone, meaning the whole group nearly got accused of plague. That's the risk here. I would tell it. That's here plagiarism. He is delivering work he didn't do. They will get caught sooner or later. Either you tell them they could get expelled. If they continue, rat them out. Other people might suffer. Academic dishonesty is really a sin and maybe the worst you could do at a college or university, whatever. What's the outcome you expect from exposing them? Seriously, is to make you feel better? Or is to make them accountable for what they did? Odds are they are going to repeat this behavior long after college, regardless of what you do. So then, what have you gained from this? Take responsibility for your own actions and move on. If the class is graded on a curve, they did you direct harm and therefore you should feel free to turn them in. If you failed against a fixed standard, the case for turning them in is weaker. Their economic status has no relevance. If they are cheating, they run the risk of being caught. It is unfortunate that we see many students who have no ethics. Whether you help them get caught, that's up to you. You kinda sound like a sore loser. Why not focus on doing better and getting better grades, rather than trying to get some form of retribution? They might have cheated, but it does you no good to report them. What are you going to gain from telling? And what is the risk? Personally, wouldn't be worth putting my ass on the line to very temporarily inconvenience rich assholes. What they do is their problem, not yours. Don't get involved. It will not help you and could buy you grief. What will happen is they will graduate with no clue. If you are smashed by workload, reduce your workload. Learn the stuff. Pass the course and get on with your life. You'd be a dick if you did this. They cheated to get a good grade. They didn't make you fail. Your failure is completely irrelevant to them cheating. Worst case scenario, they get kicked out of college and their entire career gets delayed because you're upset that you slacked off. Work harder, actually go to your lectures, and don't be a tattletale. Don't snitch, you have nothing to gain from it. Sorry for your L.